Hello, Dung. Are you there?
Yes,
All right, great. So how are you? Good morning.
I'm fine.
All right. Sorry, I have to move the class earlier because I have to go somewhere. Okay, so thank you very much for coming. All right. Have you just waken up? Woken up?
I'm I'm just wake at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I
Eight
see.
thirty.
8:30. Sorry, sorry. It's very early for your class, but I think it's okay. Have you eaten your breakfast or not yet?
Uh, Not yet.
I see, I see. All right, thanks for coming to our class, and maybe we can start. Their class is since we have just finished our exam, we're just going to continue with listening. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I think that there is a part that we will
Continue, right?
continue today.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
understand. So that's only just one part that we're just going to continue for the listening. Sorry, for the speaking part, and this one. So you just have to answer it briefly. Okay. Okay, this is the part that we will continue. So again, try to formulate the questions here, then answer it. After that, we are going to advertise this one. Okay,
Okay.
so try to think first. All right, Dung, are you finished? Are you ready to answer?
Yes, I finished.
Okay, good. So kindly start now.
Uh, I think that is which sport will the race celebrated? Which 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 sport will they race?
Okay, or which sport event will happen? It's
Yes.
just simple as that. Okay, next.
Uh, where will it start?
Okay, where will it start? Okay, next.
Uh, are there any prize?
I mean, not just are there any prizes? What are the prizes?
What? Oh my God! I write there that is what are the prices?
Okay, and you said differently.
Yes.
Okay, it's okay. Continue.
Uh, Can teenagers race?
Or can teenagers join the race?
Yes.
Okay.
And what time will it start?
No S.
Start.
Will it start? Okay,
Start.
good. Now try to give the answers to your questions.
My answer first is it, it is a running race.
Okay. Or you can say it's a 5 kilometer running race.
Running race.
Okay, good.
Uh, where will it where will it start?
When will it
It
start? Or where will it start?
where will it start?
Mhm.
It will start uh, at town hall.
At the town hall.
In yes.
Okay, good.
What are the price? Uh,
Prizes.
what are the prices?
Mhm.
Uh, you can win sports clothes.
Okay, good. Next.
Can teenagers race?
Not just race, join the race.
Join the race.
Okay.
Yes, all adults and children over 12 can race.
Okay, can race. Good. Next.
What time will it start? It will start at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, it will start at 10:30 a.m. and it will last until
12:30 p.m.
okay, good. 12:30 p.m. Good job. Now let's go. Next. All right, so that's the end of the test. Nice one. All right. So we're going to continue for the listening now. Good job. And since this is recorded, we'll look at it after. Okay. So let me just get the material. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Great. So the same usual thing here. You already know this. Good. So let's start. Okay, let's try to read the vocabulary here. Okay, can we read together? Soft,
Soft,
light,
light,
backache,
bike,
okay,
bucket,
backache again,
black,
not
bucket,
again, back.
backache,
Okay,
backache,
good. Band,
band,
okay. Travel
band,
agents. Okay, good. Travel agents.
travel agents.
Okay, good. Okay, good. So let's try to, can you read the meaning or the definitions of the word?
Uh, soft, changing shape easily when pressed, not stiff or firm.
Okay,
Light, easy to lift or move, not weighing very much.
okay. Not
Backache,
weighing very much. Not weighing very much.
not weighing very much. Backache, a continuous pain in the back.
Okay, good.
Band, a small group of musicians who play popular music together, often with a singer or singers.
Okay, good.
Travel agents, a shop or store where you can go to arrange a holiday or vacation,
Okay,
uh,
good. Etc. It is easy. You say that, etc.
etc.
Okay, great. Now let's do this. Very easy. So we're going to start listening. Doing. So if you're finished, just and we're going to answer it after listening to this one. Okay, let's start. So write your answer first in your pen and on your paper using your pen. Okay.
Now we are ready to start. Look at question 1. 1. When did Gary start his new job? Hello, Gary. I haven't seen you since March.
Hi, Jane. No, I've been busy with my new job.
Really? When did you start that?
May. I left my last job in April.
Now listen again. Hello, Gary. I haven't seen you since March.
Hi, Jane. No, I've been busy with my new job.
Really? When did you start that?
May. I left my last job in April.
Two. What time does the film start? Hello, Odeon Cinema?
Could you tell me what time the film starts, please?
Certainly. There are 2 screenings, one at 4:30 and the other at 7.
Thank you very much.
Now listen again. Hello, Odeon Cinema?
Could you tell me what time the film starts, please?
Certainly. There are 2 screenings, one at 4:30 and the other at 7.
Thank you very much.
Three. What was the weather like on Saturday?
Did you have good weather at the beach at the weekend?
Yes, it was sunny all weekend.
Wasn't it windy too?
Only on Sunday. Now listen again.
Did you have good weather at the beach at the weekend?
Yes, it was sunny all weekend.
Wasn't it windy too?
Only on Sunday. Four. Which motorway will they take? I've put the luggage in the car. Can we leave now?
OK, we'll go on the M6 motorway.
Isn't it faster on the M1 and then the M62?
Yes, usually, but there's been an accident on the M1, so I don't want to go that way.
Now listen again. I've put the luggage in the car. Can we leave now?
OK, we'll go on the M6 motorway.
Isn't it faster on the M1 and then the M62?
Yes, usually, but there's been an accident on the M1, so I don't want to go that way.
Five. Which book does Lorna want?
Have you finished studying yet, Lorna?
No, not yet. Could you give me that book, please?
Which one? There are 3 here. This one on the sofa?
No, the one on the chair next to the sofa, please. Now listen again.
Have you finished studying yet, Lorna?
No, not yet. Could you give me that book, please?
Which one? There are 3 here. This one on the sofa?
No, the one on the chair next to the sofa, please. This is the end of part 1.
All right, Dung, are you ready? Are you
Yes.
finished?
Yes, I'm finished.
Okay, good. So can you read number 1 and what is your answer?
Number 1 is C, May.
Read it first. When?
When did Gary start his new job? C, May.
Okay, C, May. Right.
Now we are ready to start.
Okay, thank you very much, lady. Okay, can you give some more information about that?
They had been seen in March, the last scene in March, and he lost a job in April.
Okay, good. Nice one. Okay, number 2.
Number 2 is A. What time does the film start? In
Okay.
A. They just say that 7. There are two screens at 4:30 and 7.
Okay, good. 4:30 and 7. Good job. And next, number 3.
Number 3,
Mm-hmm.
what was the weather like on Saturday?
Okay, what was the weather like on Saturday?
It is B, sunny.
Okay, you said sunny.
Yes.
So let it be. Okay, good. Next, number 4.
Number 4. Number 4. Which motorway will they take? B, M6.
Okay, BM6. Okay, good. Next.
Which book does Lona want? A, the one on the chair.
Okay, one on the chair. Okay, good. Nice one, Doom. You got perfect here. Good job. Give me a high five. Nice one. All right. Now we're going to continue. So we're going to listen in a conversation about Sue talking to a friend about her new clothes. When did Sue decide to buy each thing? Why did Sue decide to buy each thing? For question 6 to 10, write a letter A to H next to each person. You will hear the conversation twice. Okay, so this is the choices, and let's start listening. Okay.
Okay.
Now look at part 2. Listen to Sue talking to a friend about her new clothes. Why did Sue decide to buy each thing? For questions 6 to 10, write a letter A to H next to the clothes. You will hear the conversation twice. Hi, Sue. Have you been to the shops?
Yes, I had some money for my birthday, so I decided to buy some clothes.
I love those purple jeans.
Yes, I bought them because purple is my favourite colour. I got a new jacket too. My old one is too small, so I bought this lovely big one.
It's really great. Did you buy a dress?
I got this one because it was only £9.
That's not expensive.
Then I got a sweater to wear with my jeans.
Oh, it's lovely and soft.
That's why I bought it.
Anything else?
A coat. The long one I have is too big and heavy, but this one is really light.
Did you buy a short white t-shirt like mine?
Well, I bought a long white one. I'll wear it more often than a short one.
Now listen again. Hi, Sue. Have you been to the shops?
Yes, I had some money for my birthday, so I decided to buy some clothes.
I love those purple jeans.
Yes, I bought them because purple is my favourite colour. I got a new jacket too. My old one is too small, so I bought this lovely big one.
It's really great. Did you buy a dress?
I got this one because it was only £9.
That's not expensive.
Then I got a sweater to wear with my jeans.
Oh, it's lovely and soft.
That's why I bought it.
Anything else?
A coat. The long one I have is too big and heavy, but this one is really light.
Did you buy a short white t-shirt like mine?
Well, I bought a long white one. I'll wear it more often than a short one.
This is the end of part 2.
All right. So do you have answers doing for that conversation, or do you want to listen one more time?
Yes, I can. I can hear it.
Okay, you can answer now.
Yes.
Okay, great. So can you explain to me as well the answers? So what are they talking about doing?
Uh, they are talking about the clothes they has, the clothes that they has buy, that
Okay,
shoe has buy.
that they bought. Okay, that they
Yes.
bought. Okay, what's the first thing that they bought?
They bought the jeans.
Okay, good, jeans. Okay, and the jeans is,
Is purple.
okay, it's purple jeans. Next, what they have talked next?
They have talked about the jacket. It
Okay,
is big.
okay, good. So the jacket is big, and after that,
They have a dress. It is cheap, £9.
okay, cheap, 9 pounds. Okay, good. Number 8.
That the sweater. It is lovely and soft.
Okay, lovely and soft. Very good. So that is letter H. Okay, next, number 9.
The coat that is D light,
Okay, the coat is light. Okay, very good. And last, number 10.
and the t-shirt is long.
Okay, the t-shirt is long. Okay, great. Nice one, dude. Good job. Give me a high five. We got perfect score here. Nice one. Good job for paying attention. Okay, so let's try to read the conversation here. Okay, for this one, I will be Fred and you will be Sue. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Sue. I will be again. Hi, Sue. Have you been to the shops?
Yes, I had some money for my birthday, so I decided to buy some
Decided.
clothes. Decided to buy some clothes.
Okay, I love those purple jeans.
Yes, I bought them because purple is my favorite color.
Purple is my favorite color. Continue.
I got a new jacket too. My old one is too small, so I bought this lovely big one.
It's really great. Did you buy a dress?
I got this one because it was only £9.
That's not expensive.
Then I got a sweater to wear with my jeans.
It's lovely and soft.
That's why I bought it.
Anything else?
A coat. The long one I have is too big and heavy, but this one is really light.
Okay. Did you buy a short white t-shirt like mine?
Well, I bought a long white one. I will wear it more often than a short one.
Okay, good. I'll wear it more often than a short. Good job. Nice one, Dung, for answering it. I mean, now we try to exchange. You will be friend and I will be Sue. Try to read it again.
Uh, okay. Hi Sue, have you been to the shops?
Yes. Okay, good. Yes, I had some money for my birthday, so I decided to buy some clothes.
I love those purple jeans.
Yes, I bought them because purple is my favorite color. I get a new jacket too. My old one is too small, so I bought this lovely big one.
It's really great. Did you buy a dress?
Did you buy a dress?
A dress?
Okay, again.
Did you buy a dress?
Okay. I got this one because it was only £9.
That's not expensive.
Then I got a sweater to wear with my jeans.
It is soft. It is
It's
lovely and
lovely
soft.
and
Soft.
okay. Mine is that's why I bought it.
Anything else?
A coat. The long one I have is too big and heavy, but this one is really light.
Did you buy a short white t-shirt like mine?
Well, I bought a long white one. I'll wear it more often than a short one.
Yes.
Okay, good. Nice one. Now let's continue listening. We have here Jen talking to Steve about getting a student travel card for questions 1 to 15. We have to choose whether it's A, B, or C. So let's listen to the first one.
Now listen to the conversation.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Jan. I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it's
Okay, so they're going London via train. Okay, so let's try to listen 11 to 15 and take note of your answers and the information. Let's start.
Now listen to the conversation.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Jan. I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it's cheaper by bus.
I've got a student travel card. You can get cheap train tickets with it.
Well, that sounds good. How much does it cost?
A card for 6 months is £16.
So how do I get one?
You need some photographs. One for the card and one for the form.
Oh. There's a photo machine in the post office. It gives you 4 photos for £3.
So does the one in the library. But I went to a photographer's shop. It was cheaper.
I don't have to show my passport or my driving licence, do I?
That's right, Jan. You only need a letter from your college.
I'll ask my teacher for one.
And then you take everything to the tourist office by the travel agents.
Great. Next time you go to London, I'll come too.
Okay,
Now
so
listen again.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Jan. I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it's cheaper by bus.
I've got a student travel card. You can get cheap train tickets with it.
Well, that sounds good. How much does it cost?
A card for 6 months is £16.
So how do I get one?
You need some photographs. One for the card and one for the form.
Oh. There's a photo machine in the post office. It gives you 4 photos for £3.
So does the one in the library. But I went to a photographer's shop. It was cheaper.
I don't have to show my passport or my driving licence, do I?
That's right, Jan. You only need a letter from your college.
I'll ask my teacher for one.
And then you take everything to the tourist office by the travel agents.
Great. Next time you go to London, I'll come too.
okay. So then do you have answers
This
now?
is the end of part 3.
Yes.
Okay, great. So read number 11.
How much is a travel card?
Okay.
A £6.
A, £6. Okay. That's correct. It's letter A. Next, number 12.
Jan will need 4 photos.
4 photos. Okay. So your answer is letter C, but the answer here is letter A. But let's try to listen carefully here.
You need some photographs. One for the card and one for the form.
Oh, there's a photo machine.
Okay, how many cards do you will need?
2.
2. Actually, the answer there is 2, not 4. 1 for the card and 1 for the
Yes,
form.
because the after
Yeah,
is
they will, if they will
by
buy, they will have 4, right?
In the post office.
yes.
It gives you 4 photos for £3.
So does the one in the library. But I went to a photographer's shop.
Of course, they don't need 4, they only need 2. The answer here, of course, is wrong. It should be letter B. Next, number 13, what's your answer?
Number 13 is photos are less expensive in the photographer shop.
Okay, it's in letter A. Good. Number 14.
For travel card. Jean must
John, again, John.
Jean must take a letter
From
from the
where will she get the letter? It's from the
uh, tourist office.
tourist office is the one who'll give the letter. Are you sure?
Uh,
The letter, not the travel card. I'm talking about the letter.
uh, I don't know.
From her college.
Yes.
I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it's cheaper by bus.
I've got a student travel card. You can get cheap train tickets with it.
Well, that sounds good.
Okay,
How
that's
much does it cost?
A card for 6 months is £16 for the form.
Oh, there's a photo machine.
But I went to a photographer's shop. It was cheaper.
okay.
I don't have to show my passport or my driving license, do I?
That's right, Jan. You
You
only
just-
need a letter from your college.
A letter from your college. Okay,
Yes.
if you can hear that. Okay, for 15, read the question.
15. Jan can get a travel card from the tourist office.
Very good. So it's from the tourist office. Good job. Nice one, Ding. So of course there are some mistakes, but that's fine. Okay, good. So we're going to read this part. So I will be John, you will be Steve. Okay. Hi, Steve.
Hi Jan, I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it's cheaper by bus.
I've got a student travel card. You can get cheap train tickets with it.
That sounds good. How much does it cost?
A card for 6 months is £16.
So how do I get one?
You need some photographs, one for the card and one for the form.
Oh, there's a photo machine in the post office. It gives you 4 photos for £3.
So does the one in the library. But I went to a photographer's shop. It was cheaper.
I don't have to show my passport or my driving license, do I?
That's right. Yeah, you only need
Jan,
a
okay, again, that's right.
That's right, Jan. You only need a letter from your college.
Okay, you only need a letter from your college. I'll ask my teacher for one.
And then you take everything to the tourist office by the tourist agents,
By the travel.
by the travel agent.
Agents, not
Agents.
agents. Okay, good. Great. Next time you go to London, I'll come too. Okay, great. No, we're going to read it. You will be John and I will be Steve. Start.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, John. I'm going to go to London on the train. Come with me.
But it is
But it's
cheaper. It's cheaper by bus.
I've got a student travel card. You can get cheap train tickets with it.
That sounds good. How much does it cost?
Does it cost?
Does it cost?
Does it cost?
Does this cost?
A card for 6 months is £16.
So how do I get one?
You need some photographs, one for the card and one for the form.
Oh, there's a photo machine in the photo office.
In the post
A
office.
post office. It gives you 4 photos for £3.
So that's the one in the library. But I went to a photographer's shop. It was cheaper. Wait, why we have changed? I'm Steve.
Do-
I don't have your turn.
I don't have to show my passport or my driving license, do I?
That's right, John. You only need a letter from your college.
I will ask my teacher
I'll
for one.
ask,
I will ask my teacher for one.
and then you take everything to the tourist office by the travel agents.
Great. Next time you go to London, I will go too.
I'll come to.
Come too.
All right, good. Nice one, too. We're going to continue listening. This is for 16 to 20. You will hear a man speaking on the telephone. Listen and complete question 16 to 20. You will hear the conversation twice. Okay, just a second. There's a problem here. It shows the answers right away. Just a second.
Yes.
So it's a bad thing there. Can you see the screen? Okay, good.
Yes.
All right. Doing the way that you can do this, so we can save time. You can also write in the chat your answer. Then, if you're finished, you can just send it so that I can see the spelling too. Okay, Ding.
Okay.
All right. So let's start.
Now look at part 4. You will hear a man speaking on the telephone. Listen and complete questions 16 to 20. You will hear the conversation twice. Waterhouse School, can I help you?
Hello. Can I leave a message for Mr. Brown, please?
Yes, of course. What's your name?
David Graham.
Could you spell your surname for me, please?
Yes. It's Graham.
Right, I've got that. What's the message?
Well, I can't teach my classes for a few days because my back's bad again.
Oh, dear. A bad back.
Yes. Can you ask Mr. Brown to tell the students to read their course book? They should start at page 58 and read to page 73.
Okay, I've got that. Anything else?
Yes. Tell Mr. Brown that I've been to the doctor and I can't come back to work until Tuesday.
That's in the morning, is it?
No, not until the afternoon. I'll be there for my first class. It starts at 2:15.
Right, I'll tell him. I hope you feel better soon.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Goodbye.
You're going to listen one more time.
Now listen again. Waterhouse School, can I help you?
Hello. Can I leave a message for Mr. Brown, please?
Yes, of course. What's your name?
David Graham.
Could you spell your surname for me, please?
Yes. It's Graham.
Right, I've got that. What's the message?
Well, I can't teach my classes for a few days because my back's bad again.
Oh, dear. A bad back.
Yes. Can you ask Mr. Brown to tell the students to read their course book? They should start at page 58 and read to page 73.
Okay, I've got that. Anything else?
Yes. Tell Mr. Brown that I've been to the doctor and I can't come back to work until Tuesday.
That's in the morning, is it?
No, not until the afternoon. I'll be there for my first class. It starts at 2:15.
Right, I'll tell him. I hope you feel better soon.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, do they have answers
This
now?
is the end of part 4.
Yes.
Okay, good. So thank you very much for sending it through chat. So can you tell me the questions for the answer? What is the question? Number 16.
16. Can you spell your surname?
Can you spell his surname? That's the 16. That's a question. Maybe the
What's
question
your name?
is maybe the question is
What's your name?
from whom the telephone message? Okay, I mean who the telephone message from? Okay, who's the telephone
Yes.
message from? Okay, so you're asking the person, right? Okay,
Because I am asking I like
the
the
woman.
girl, like the girl.
Yeah, I understand that, but you can see here the prompt here. It's word from. Okay,
Yes.
so we're
Yes.
trying to ask a question. Okay, from whom the message is, right? So the answer is David. What's your answer here? Graham. And your answer is Graham. So good job. Okay, next.
He will not in school because he has a bad
He will
backache.
not be in school. Can you say it? He will not
Not be in school because he has a bad. I think that is backache or back.
backache. Okay, bad back or backache. Okay, what's the question here? Okay, maybe you just
Uh,
have it good. Okay, why he won't be in school? Okay, that's the question there. Okay,
yes.
number 18.
Students should read page
Pages
60, pages 68 to 73.
68. All right, that's 68, but it says here 58. That's very different.
Yeah.
Okay,
10
so
page.
10 pages, definitely. And if you just read 68 and you miss the first 10 pages, I think you might get a failing grade, right? So
Yes.
very important. Okay, next, 19.
David will return to
David,
school.
not David. David.
David will return to school on Tuesday afternoon
Okay, at
at 2:15
quarter past 2 p.m. All right, good. Good job. So how many mistakes? One mistake, right? So that's still good. Nice one. Give me a high five.
Yes.
Right. So I'm not sure if you still have time, but the last part is this one. Maybe next time because it's already time. Maybe let me just. Have you attended any concert like this thing?
Not yet. I haven't.
Uh,
I don't really like concert, and
mhm.
I haven't been here too.
You haven't experienced attending concert and you don't really like concert, okay? Or you're not really interested, not really like, but you can say I'm not really interested in concerts.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any concerts in Vietnam? Do they have one?
Yes, but I think that that can that it isn't big like that this one.
Okay, it's not as big as this one. Yeah, I think there are more people. I think concerts are very famous for Korean concerts, like Korean K-pop. I think for girls especially. Is it
Yes.
very like big thing in Vietnam? Korean pop stars?
In Vietnam, they like Korean, but pop Korean, but the Korean doesn't go here. Just some famous singer in Vietnam
Ah,
or
okay,
DJ.
I see. So the local artist, because for example, in the Philippines, there are a lot of people coming from Korea going to the Philippines. They will have concert. The same thing as from US. From the
Yeah.
US, they will also go to the Philippines to do concert. I see. All right. So thanks for sharing. We're going to continue here of doing. All right. So let us see each other again on next weekend. Okay. Bye bye now, Dung, and see you. See
Bye.
you. Have a great week. Bye bye now.